Hey guys, this is Javin with AudioMediaProductionService.com. I want to run you through a live sound check. Tonight I got kind of an interesting band. It's a big band, so I do have about 17 people on the stage for the big band. I'm just going to go ahead and, we don't do a sound check with these guys usually. So I usually have the scene already set in pretty much close to where I need it. But I will run you through the way I got the console set up. So starting with the channels, I do have the blue ones are drum overheads. Then I have a bass guitar. I have keys. I have 5 saxophones. I have 2 trombones, 2 trumpets, and then the lead singer's trumpet, and then his lead vocal, and then an extra mic for backup singer just in case he has a guest singer, which sometimes he does. You'll see that I have on channel 17 to 32 the same channels mirror imaged. I split the board into 2 consoles so I can get a separate console and channel EQs in the monitors. Allows for better monitor mixing and things like that. You do have to set this monitor and these bus sends as post EQ to get that to work. So I gotta go over this channel EQ my channels and my monitors separate from my front of house. So it's like having a monitor engineer and a front of house engineer, 2 consoles, but I'm running it all. So I mean, if you need more than 16 channels, you know, I can get rid of some of these channels that I'm not using in the monitors. I can just take that off and use them as front of house inputs if I need them, or I can actually use my aux ins. If I'm not using any of those, I can use those also as more channels if I need them. I'm using reverb and delay for effects. And then I got some multi-band compressors that I'm using. So I got one on my front of house left and right mains to EQ the system or compress certain things in the system I want to get rid of. I got one on my vocals, my vocal subgroup. And then I have one on the horn subgroup, so that way I can get rid of certain frequencies in the horns. Let's see. I do have some DCAs selected right now. I got all the brass sections split up, so if I need to turn all the saxophones up, I can turn them up there. I can turn up all the trombones, the trumpets. These 2 DCAs are selected for dynamics, so this one is all the inputs before the subgroups, which have compression on them. This one is after the this one has the subgroup selected on it. So this is after compression. So with these 2 faders, if I turn one up and the other down simultaneously and keeping the volume ratio the same, I could push the whole mix into more compression, or I can reduce the compression and make it more dynamic. Great for rock bands, things like that. If you got a band that's playing a really driving song, but you don't want it to be that much louder, and you can go ahead and compress more of the transients, so that way it doesn't kill people's ears and things like that. Or if there's a more dynamic song, you can go ahead and do the opposite, push less compression up, and then you can keep the dynamics of the song the same. So that pretty much does it for the overview. Stick around, and I will be doing a live sound check here in a minute. Looks like the bartender just broke some glass on the ground. Yeah, stay tuned. Thanks.
I've simply got to march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around the clouds to rain on my parade. I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right, sir? Ooh, love is juicy, juicy, and you'll see I gotta have my bite, sir. Oh, get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I've simply got to march, my heart's a drummer. Nobody, I said nobody, nobody had better rain on my parade. With those stars, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Come on, man. Song from fading too fast. How do you lose yourself to someone and never lose your way? How do you not run out of new things? New things to say? And since you know we're always changing, how can it be the same? And tell me how year after year you're sure your heart will fall apart. Each time you hear her name. I know the way I feel for you is now and never. More I love, the more that I'm afraid that in your eyes I may not see forever, forever. If we can be the best lovers, yet be the best of friends. If we can try with every day to make it better as it grows, with any luck, then I suppose the music never ends.